Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. Gonna be using DHE Yisong for the sake of this video, and we do actually have enough 2-stars of associations to have a full team of 2-stars from different associations. Now, I'll send them in order for the sake of, committing to the bit. Yeah, because the thing is, we've had 6 associations in the game for a while now, but the thing is, we couldn't do 6 3-stars or 6 2-stars. We had to mix and match because she doesn't have any 3-stars. And before recently, Sank and DHE didn't have any 2-stars. But now we can run full 2-stars of the associations and see just how that goes. It's a little bit more interesting than just going for, a mixture of 3-stars and 2-stars. Because it's more so like the runs of the team. I guess there's some exceptions, notably how Dawn sure is still the director of her association for some reason, despite being a 2-star. I don't know why you're not a 3-star. It feels like a strange missed opportunity, but oh well. Yeah, we'll see how this team goes. We started with Nebulizer because, it's funny. Why wouldn't we, after all? But yeah. And I guess something to note is the fact that tomorrow, Ruina streams are going to be continuing starting tomorrow. It'll be at 7 PM Central Standard Time, the normal stream time. And yeah, feel free to join in for that. It's been like a month since the last one, which is, my bad, but that's fine. We'll continue from now on, and we should be able to just keep up at it weekly for at least like a month or two, pretty consistently. Which means we should be able to make some decent progress in the game, if nothing else. Fun. Feel free to join if you want. And now that I've gotten the as usual, the self-promotion for the stream out of the way, I like to just do it anyways, just so people know, You never know until you know. I guess we got the trailer for Captain Ishmael this morning. That was pretty cool. No 2-star, I think that's logical enough. We don't really need 8 identities for Season 3, because we had 8 for Season 2, which is why I think a lot of people were expecting 8 for this season, but doesn't feel like there's any, that notable of characters still missing, Like, it was obvious we were gonna get, another 2-star at the end of the season, because we still hadn't gotten Talisman Sinclair in Season 2, which was something literally shown in an early trailer, so of course we were getting that. We can take the coin. We've got a decent bit of poise stuff. We could try leaning into poise stuff even more. Oh yeah, Greg, give me the lighter, or not the lighter, the smoking pipe. That's the word I'm looking for. Yisong skills, meh. Tomorrow's Fortune, I'll reroll one last time. And I'll take Blood and Sweat and Tears, and I think I'll just live with that. Could change Yisong skills, don't really think that seems too appealing to me, though. So I'll pass. Yeah. Am I just, if Season 4 starts at, the correct time, we might just not get, any... we might get, a single Season 0 banner left in this season. Because, in 2 weeks' time, we're gonna get the Blade Lineage event pretty safely, I feel like. 2 weeks after, it'll probably be Captain Ishmael, a week with nothing, and then the week after that, it's probably gonna be Blade Lineage event. Maybe Blade Lineage event will be the week after, if we're real lucky, but I feel like there's a very decent chance we're just gonna get a nothing week, because, it's late in the season. And after that point, it'll be we'll probably get something for... Let me open my calendar and just think about this, because that would probably mean... So, the 8th is when we're getting Captain Ishmael. Then that would mean the 22nd would be when we got the Blade Lineage event. Which does mean the week after that would be, anniversary time. Maybe the Blade Lineage event will be, the 1-year Limbus anniversary, time. Maybe they'll do something special for that beyond just giving a bunch of lunacy or pre-polls. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know what they would do for something special. There's a lot of possibilities. Oh. Whatever it is will be good. And the thing is, at that point, then we'll be 2-3 weeks away from Season 4, since it's supposed to start mid-March. We haven't heard any mention of them delaying it yet. I wouldn't be surprised if they do delay it, but at the same time, they might actually be on schedule for once, which would be kind of insane. But that would be super cool. But then they're in a good pace. I mean, it'll be 3 seasons a year. that sort of thing. Each season being like 4 months or so. It fits pretty well, I'd say. Because that would mean we get through Heathcliff, Dawn, and Honglu's Kantos this year. Sounds cool. I mean, Honglu's might be like the very end of the year, like November-ish, but you know what I mean. You keep up a similar pattern and it'll go well. Oh, but yeah. We really just are going to get a lot less random Season 0 banners if this is going to end up being the case. We only got so many Season 0 banners for Season 2 because there was so much, like, there was such a long delay, like... I guess not, it wasn't like a long delay. Originally, Kanto 5 was scheduled for mid-early October, I think, so really got pushed by like a month and a half-ish. But it was like a long season anyways. They just had various plans, I guess, to like upgrade things, and then, you know, stuff happens. Issues get in the way. That's how life goes. I'm not gonna do anything to burn. Nice. Convenient. Oh, floor cleared. Yeah. Either way, exciting stuff. I guess, because in the actual, the mini episode that played this week's update, it does seem like the Limbus Company has gotten to T-Corp, and then, you know, they're being stopped by, like, security once again. How it, like, always is. They gotta wait for, like, clearance. This keeps on happening, eh? Fair enough, I guess. But, I assume that means the Blade Lineage event we're probably going to actually get into T-Corp's nest. It sounded like getting, like, lore-wise, they're being held, like, a little bit before they can get into the nest properly. Probably not too long, because Blade Lineage event will likely happen in the actual, like, factory there, I presume. And then, you know, it'll be a little bit of a wait, and then we'll get the next season, where we will deal with Heathcliff's trauma, head to Wuthering Heights itself, for the wedding/funeral/whatever it is. All checks out. I guess I haven't talked about how Railway 3 went in this yet. Yeah, because yesterday's episode was recorded prior to Railway 3, because Thursdays are super busy for me, and I do not have the time to record. You know, we wouldn't have the time to record Wednesday night this time around, because, you know, Railway. Yes, I enjoyed it a lot. I know some people had a lot of trouble with, like, Gossipium and, like, the Moth and stuff like that. It wasn't too bad for me. I think the widely considered hardest fight was, funnily enough, the Pequod crew, especially trying to clear it fast. Which is just strikes as being very funny to me. Of course it would be. I don't know, that one definitely took me like 4 or 5 tries to get like a good attempt in there. I wasn't really changing my strategy up too much though, I was just trying to use decent IDs, and I got to the point where I realized I just need to like be smart. Like, if you're having trouble with the Pequod trio in the Railway, main advice for you, bring blunt units and bring people with, like, Envy and stuff so that you can actually break Queequeg's shield and do some nonsense. Because she's weak to blunt and Envy, and she resists Pierce and some other stuff. I don't remember what sins she resists, but that's the part I remember, and that's the part I focused on. Do that, and you should be in a better spot. I think. That's the real issue. Like, you gun down Starbuck. Starbuck doesn't get the chance to do anything. If you can bring K-Corp Honglu or someone else who's super tanky, that's also pretty optimal. So that you don't need to worry too much about that. Here we do this. Looks good. Dominating everything. Yeah. Actual Spiral of Contempt, its gimmick was very interesting in the fact that it wasn't super restrictive. It was the kind of fight where it seemed like you were just supposed to fight the Abno. Like, it did have plenty of gimmicks, don't get me wrong, but compared to something like My Form Empties or Sign of Rose that had super restricted gimmicks that changed up the playstyle significantly, it wasn't really like that for Spiral of Contempt. Cool. All the fights in this Railway were kind of, like, gimmick-like. They had their gimmicks, but it was mostly just kill the enemy while dealing with their gimmick, instead of deal with the gimmick to kill the enemy. You know, the order's kind of, like, switched here. It is funny that you just the strategy is to just stack status effects against Spiral Contempt, stack fragility on it in the process, and win. Very cool. Hopefully we kill all of them here. I don't know if I don't think we quite will, but we'll do decent damage to all of them if nothing else. I don't know. I guess I could also... Going back to Captain Ishmael, it was another ID that had 4 different skill animations. It seems like that she got like an SP heal on kill with the 3rd skill, with skill 3, and it changes the animation when you get a kill with the skill 3. Assumably it'll probably be SP, probably SP for the entire team. Maybe like buffs too, if they want to like really make it very similar to like Grip Bout. It does seem to be very Grip Bout like ID. Maybe it'll like give poise to everyone or something. I don't know, it could be fun. Looking forward, we'll see on Monday. I'll definitely make, you know, like one of my funny, like, identity overview, whatever type videos there. See how that goes. Okay, Rupture or Burn? I'll take Burn. Seems a little bit more beneficial. Speaking of beneficial, upgrade that. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. And we could just upgrade this to something now. We'll save this our 57 remaining cost for the shop on the next floor. We've got a cyborg to kill. Luckily it's the one that isn't like too bad or anything, but yeah. I'm just gonna kill you. I think that'll probably be the best way to go about doing this. Probably. I don't know. But try killing the enemies. This is a fight where you really do not need to think much at all. They'll all die. And there's not much else to be said, really. Oh, doubling up on the slash thanks to the commemorative coin. How fancy. Top left guy's almost staggered. Plus Defente is going to do a lot of damage, yeah. I don't think we quite kill you, but... Oh no, we do, because your skill 1's decent. Yeah, it's just you 2 left. That's fine. We can try something like this, and I wouldn't be surprised if they both die. We are going for quite a bit of Lust attacks, and they of course do resist Lust, because, you know, pink shoes. But I think we should still be able to do decent damage. Yeah. Seems like it. And down they go. Don't even get a chance to... We're not even given the opportunity to put on the pink shoes. How sad is that? You know, maybe I would have done it this time. Maybe. Who can say? Take Scarlet Moth, yeah. That'll work. A little bit extra damage. It's nice. Drop is bottom path. Okay. Looks good. Headless Ichthys is the boss of this floor. Should be fine. We've got Otis. She can just Ballesta Fente and do a bunch of damage with that. Being a Ballesta Fente. Do a little bit of... This? Okay. Yeah, dominating everything once again. We're doing pretty fine. Didn't quite stagger there because they resist Gloom, but that's okay. Ballesta Fente does a lot of damage. Yep. Oh yeah, you're doing it again too. You got Tails this time though, so you didn't kill, unfortunately. A Heads would have killed. Sad to see. We'll just throw some random skill 1 at it next turn though, and it will die there. Staggering a decent bit of these guys. That's good. You should try that again. Sure thing, Melku. Sure thing. How much pride do we have on this team? Like, barely any, right? Well, I guess we've got enough to occasionally, Yeah, okay, we can occasionally get the thing working. You hit that. You hit that. You hit that. Okay. That's something. Yeah, top left dies with a single point stab. Not too much of a concern there. Upper slash for, you know, enough damage to stagger. Do it again, yeah, do even more damage to that thing, so it's very close to death. Marsh here for another stagger. Do we kill all the ones that are staggered already? I don't think so, yeah. Gluttony survives. I think that's the only one that does survive, though, right? Yeah, so Gluttony's the only one that can actually attack us this turn. And that's not going to be the case for long. It's not very long for this world. You could definitely say. Yeah, okay, there we go, that'll work. Make sure we kill you, do some good damage to you. Perfected Palm Strike just finishes the job. And then what other random attack we had going from bottom left? Yeah, Yisung. There we go. And we get to make it to the shop now. I guess we take sinking. Don't really have tremor here. I guess we don't have much sinking, but it's better than nothing. Give Ryoshin a skill 3 because her skill 3 is good. And then, we'll grab the Crown of Roses for some reason. Seems good. Oh, Gossipium. Funny to see you, buddy. They changed I think they changed the color or font or whatever of the advantage up here. So it's not the same as disadvantage. I think it wasn't yellow before. I might be wrong, though. And yeah, I do know I did just take the Gossipium, but I mean, might as well. What are the chances it, you know, hurts us in the end? Might as well take it for the, you know, the sake of, you know, this buddy of ours. This widely beloved abnormality that is the drenched Gossipium. A lot of slash stacks for these slash resistant enemies. Oh great. And then you do stuff with your piercing fists. As it be. I think the Pride Resonance, I'll go for it. Pride Resonance means we get Nebulizer, which is good. More poise for everyone. Keep it going so that we can just get a bunch of random crits on people that really don't synergize with crits too well. I mean, Otis obviously synergizes with crits. Dawn does a little bit. She's got, like, awful poise gain, but I think she gains, like, benefits on crit for the skill 3, right? No. She doesn't. She just has, you know, 3 poise gain, 2 poise gain. Yeah, you've got poise, but it's really not for much of a reason. You want to crit with your skill 3 anyways, because you know it's a strong attack, and that's probably why you've got poise, but at the same time, it's not going to work. Hate to break it to you, Dawn. Your poise plan is a little bit flawed. I think 7 should have been the poise association. I don't know. I can see why they're going for Rupture, but I feel like poise also fits, you know, the whole weak point thing pretty well. I guess poise does fit Sync Association well as well, but I don't know. Oh, this is more synergy with what we're going for. That's nice. I guess she being poised also kind of makes sense, but she's like... I mean... I don't know. It's weird. Having associations just kind of correlate to status effects feels pretty boring, I guess, when that wasn't really what they did in, like, Ruina, you know? Like, she didn't focus on poise. They didn't focus on, like, something like bleed either. They focused on, like, self-damage, benefiting from low HP. And these she IDs do that, don't get me wrong. But, like, in this economy, they gotta have a status effect. In this society. Yeah, we can actually clash fairly well against everything here. That's strange. Should have tried seeing if I could go for the Pride Resonance, though, for the sake of actually getting more poise going on. That should be fine. Shouldn't matter too much. We'll get some random crits on our team and be pretty fine anyways. Expected palm strike does decent damage. Not like the best, but it's decent. Overbreathe. So nice you could do it twice. And then we swash to get a bunch of slash fragility on you. Which could work pretty well, actually, if we just go like all in on the body with slash attacks this turn. Can't quite get the pride resonance unless we did like a little bit of tomfoolery. Which tomfoolery do I want to do? Yeah, sure, you can do it. We do this, and you're gonna Marche. We're just gonna have everyone attack the body this turn, I think. We're gonna get thwacked a fair bit in retaliation, but that should be fine. It's worth it. Did Faust have aggro? The 7 Faust have aggro, what? Why would she have aggro? Did I just misinterpret what I was seeing, hopefully? Maybe? Or did I just forget entirely that she's got aggro for some reason? She's not that tanky. Does she? Mine's playing tricks on me? I don't know. I guess I'll check. Is it something that... Oh, it's not 7, that's why it's Vi. No, that makes... Okay, never mind. I'm being stupid. For some reason, I managed to, like, trick my brain into being like, oh yeah, you're currently running 7 Faust. But no, running Vi. Who, of course, has aggro. So I am, in fact, going insane. Undeniably so. Body's almost done for. That's good. What? You're still... Okay, you're still attacking us. That's rude. Oh, right. It's because you got unstaggered. Because we took Gossipium. Who would have thought? The consequences of my actions came back to bite me in the near future. First for everything. Just break the body. I don't care if this is overkill and not all attacks are going to go off. I just do not want to risk being hit by a blood laser. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we get hit by a couple random claps and the like, but that's fine. The body's done for, so this fight's pretty free at this point. You're stacking a little bit of offense, a little bit down on Otis. Okay, yeah, this will be fine. It'll work. We're just gonna clash against you until you die. God, we're getting so much poise. Horseshoe giving us 3 poise count on everyone every turn. Nebulizer benefiting whenever we get a Pride Resonance. We're getting poise every time we crit thanks to the Clover. Or the first time we crit each turn, but like, it's proving to make it so that we're pretty much positive on poise every turn. Especially when combined with, you know, the 3 poise count every turn. And the fact that it's an Abna fight, so we only are using 1 skill per turn anyways. Dominating, 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 favored. Okay, that'll work. We have quite a few people with aggro on this team. So some of the associations are fairly tanky. Like, Zwei, DHE are very tank-oriented associations. And Sank isn't the most, but it kind of is, with, like, I mean, Otis is tanky. The actual association itself isn't very focused on, like, aggro-type stuff. Tail's almost broken, right leg's been broken. Left Defente will do some decent damage. Yeah, break the other leg. Now, of course, they get unstaggered immediately, so they're all attacking anyways, but we can just, like, attack back and win, I think. Could work. Like that, yeah. Everyone's faster than the opponent except for Greg, who's in a bit of a speed tie, but 5 centers is more than enough to finish off this funny fish. Yeah, but let's Defende to finish the job. There we go. Good stuff. Strike was effective. Good. Stay focused. Will do, Gregor, sir. Her Gregor. What do I want? gotten a decent bit of, like, sinking synergy already. Speed for enemies is fine. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. It's something. It's not great, but it's something. What do we do here? Just go, like, straight-ish, probably. Bosses Pierce and Gloom could be Centipede, Fox, or KQE then. Pretty wide range of possibilities, but that's just how Pierce Gloom is. Dun, dun, dun. If you know what I mean.
전술적으로 불리한 판단일 텐데요.
뭐 항상 정답일 수는 없잖아.
배연했지.
완벽한 일이라면 다르니까.
Good stuff.
공격 능력 평가?
Love Blunt.
어허, 제대로
But
보지
Spende does
못했군.
some stuff.
장난은 아니었어.
It should get to go again though, right?
머리 좀 식히고 다시 가보자.
Surely.
제압 개체가 비틀거리는 게 보이네.
Surely.
아, 이대로 영영 움직이지 못하게 만들어 보자.
Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna brutally kill them, Malkuth. Anything, and if you so wish for them to be brutally killed, we will do so. The fact that they can't get staggered, and we kind of need to stagger them to actually hit them with a lot of like actually decent damage attacks because we've got so much slash in this team, is a little unfortunate, isn't it?
정신 차릴 수 없을 것이오.
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
Like, surely, like this season, we're gonna get a she banner. We're probably gonna get like a she banner at the end of the season. Surely, surely. Ignore the fact that the Blade lineage are already subsidiaries or work with She Association, I think, to some degree. I don't know if subsidiary is the best word for it, since it is a syndicate. I feel like that's mentioned at least somewhat in Ruina, though, that, you know, they work with She on occasion, at least. So, we get the Blade lineage, we get the Bamboo-Hatted Kim ID, and that's more or less our She Association unit for the God. I don't know if Red Order actually does anything. I think it's like a secret effect. I think it just does not actually physically tell you you've gotten the buff or something. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, you guys. Don't worry about that. Just, you know, a little bit of insurance. Make sure that these guys don't do much of anything to us. Dawn's taking a fair bit of damage. It does mean that she's getting, like, whatever reign of benefits she gets for being low HP, but her benefits are pretty mid compared to the other two's benefits for being low. Tails, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Hopefully you don't corrode and kill all of your teammates, Yisung. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? I mean, if you kill one of these guys, which you might do. I don't think so. Then you wouldn't coin it. Did we use the coin on someone else? Oh, we might have. If so, that's good. Oh, Faust loses her clash. That's fine. She can take it. She's a Spy ID. They're tanky. Whoops, did not mean to hit that. Yeah, catch breath. Catch breath is what went with the double coin thing. Yeah, what do you actually get for being low HP? 4 haste next turn with your skill 2. That's a cool effect. Sure. That's it, though. Yeah. Her below half HP thing. Her main benefit from being below half HP is that she can't get staggered, since the stagger thresholds are all, you know, up high. Otherwise, she doesn't get much of a benefit, it seems. Good stuff. Good stagger. Shame that staggering is a little bit bad for us. Hopefully I'll remember to sell the White Gospel when we do get to the shop, but until then we're kind of unfortunate. Fine. Oh. Oh right, it's once per fight, yeah, okay. Once per encounter. So because these guys were staggered once before, we stagger them again, they actually get staggered this time. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. Maybe like stagger them first turn, then we stagger them again second turn, and it just worked out like that. That's cool. It's a nice little safety thing, so that if you can actually still get staggers off occasionally. I assume it's more so you can't stack, like, stupid amounts of bleed by, like, you know, repeatedly staggering an enemy. Although it's also nice, like, so, because it actually lets you stagger enemies. And we still have to do a couple more fights before we can actually sell the Gust Beam anyways. Except the surgery... You got this. A little bit of healing. It's not a lot, which is why I went for it. It doesn't bring our people, you know, above half. And, you know, low Sandy's a little scary. It makes Overbreathe kind of bad right now, being only a 65% heads chance. Which is not a lot. Who would have thought? Go for that. Law and Order. Lestra Fente. Gets the crit, which makes it do a lot of damage. At least a decent bit of damage. And this is a blunt skill 3, but you know... God, that fourth coin is still so weird. It's delayed damage. It always throws me off. Okay. The staggers, yeah. And it just straight up kills. We love Liu Gregor, best ID in the game, without a doubt. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, using Overbreathe at 15 HP and how it... Okay, thank you for showing it off twice. Just, you know, really show off the issue of being low SP with that skill. You did a great job, Don. Truly a service for your company. Almost said country there. I was kind of like pondering in my head whether or not I should commit to saying country or to say company, but I decided to go with company anyways. And, you know, by explaining that, you know, mental process, it kind of ruins, like, any potential of, like, the joke being, like, subtle. I don't know. Not that it really matters. Well, we got a Pekatule fight now. Should be pretty easy. They're pushovers. Even if Dawn... I think Dawn Sandy is decent now, so she'll actually be able to use Overbreathe and have good chances of winning clashes with that. Overbreathe. Rush down. Yes, yes. Excellent, excellent. Let me do that, okay. I think we're hitting a lot of weaknesses. Wrath guys are weak to lot. Okay. Even if Max Sandy isn't enough for Overbreathe sometimes. Yeah, 75 damage. Good use of weaknesses. Oh, and we staggered that guy before he even got attacked with the normal attack we were going to attack him with. Oh, no, that's the guy we were going to Overbreathe, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, that's convenient. That person ended up getting... That Pekatule ended up getting staggered anyways. How convenient. I don't know if you can quite stagger this guy. Not that it matters too much, because, you know... They'll just get unstaggered, because, I make good choices. Like, I could, like, think through my actions here, or I could just send it. And I am a big fan of sending it. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, like that, okay. They've got a bunch of bleed, not like a lot of bleed on them, but enough bleed that we just kind of need to, like, gently thwack them for them to fall. Like that Pekatule. I don't know if I'd call, you know, brutally stabbing him, you know, a gentle thwack, but it's close enough. Oh. We're fine. Don't quite kill, unfortunately, due to losing that coin, but that's alright. Oh. A bit of damage. Good thing is at this point, like, now they all can actually be staggered if we can get them to that point. don't really think it's got the best chances of, being relevant. Because, they're all pretty much dead by now anyways. Yeah, that's fine. We'll kill them all this turn, I think, pretty safely. We've got some strong attacks going for them. Dual Strike easily kills, slash envy weak enemy when it takes a slash envy strong attack. Not exactly, a great spot physical health-wise. Oh, and we use the coin here. So that Otis kills, didn't even need to clash those guys. And we'll take the Iron Stake. We get our shop. A thrill. What a thrill. I mean, if you're gonna give me a thrill, I'm gonna take it. How could I not? I almost took Carmel out of Instinct, would not have helped us here. And we grab Endorphin Kit for even more poise that we really do not need on this team, but that's fine. We're blue. We're blue. If we were green, we would die. Speaking of dying, Dawn is 30 HP. Probably shouldn't let her clash in case she gets another unlucky overbreathe. Okay, Fox it is, though. Alright. You know what that means. Yeah, that's what that means. Okay. Actually, Swash Punition actually seems like a fairly good set of attacks to go for to clash against the rest of this, too. And we just Law and Order? Or we can do... Okay, yeah. Pretty easy. Probably Yisun gets a heads, but even if he gets tails, I think we'll be fine enough. Yeah, we do just straight up stagger the head. The head has a bunch of slash fragility, so going for slash dex next turn is going to be super good for us. Okay, heads, yeah, we win. No more umbrellas for you. Hate to say it, but love to see it. And we got the crit there too, just to really rub it in. And coin does not trigger there, very logically, I think. And your head actually remains staggered. How lucky is that? Are you attacking? You're attacking Otis a bunch? Let's just have Otis dodge. For the funny. Yeah. Why not? I guess if we do it like... We have to do it like this, actually, which means you're gonna get hit. You might get brutally murdered, but, that would be funny. We roll with this. Yeah, 129 damage. Overbreathe. Do it again. Hit the body, unfortunately. I was hoping. That's fine, though. Yeah, everyone's also got Sloth power up next turn, so Yisung's skill 3 did a little bit of damage. Upper Slash also does a little bit of damage. 300 HP left. Alley-oop. Oh, you got tails. That's fine. You can still take the hits decently enough, and then you survive because you resist the slash. That's good to see, at least. That was a lot of rupture damage. It'd be a shame if we Balestra you into Oblivion, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Surely that's not gonna happen, though, ooh. Yeah. Pretty good fight. Also, was the Fox using the Mass Deck there without even bothering to go into defensive stance turn 3? Huh? I kind of took me a second to actually, like, process what was going on there. That didn't seem right. He sunk to the most damage. That Sun Shower did a lot of damage, so maybe that made the difference. Probably, because, I trashed on this idea a bunch already, so really can't be that good. Really not. Confirm, pass level 937. I think we're, like, a mirror dungeon away from getting up to level 85, which is nice, because we get to 85 and my maxing Temple increases to 145. Truly a milestone. Give me my 12 boxes, make sure we've got a nice and plentiful amount of boxes so that I'll be able to shard up. Ishmael, because if there's no 2-star, I'm not going to bother using any of my plentiful tickets or lunacy. I gotta stockpile them for when I actually need them. I speak of plentiful lunacy though. I should still do my daily polls for the sake of getting shards. Because we did get lucky the other day getting, you know, a random Leo Ishmael duplicate, so I've got a bunch of Ishmael shards saved up, and by that I mean 50, because I also threaded all my shards the other day for the sake of I still don't really know why I did it, but it was funny, I guess, potentially. There we go, though. Look at that. Yeah, hard to decide who I think was the MVP. You did the most damage, but, like, you know, you're funny. You're funny. I like 7 at Ryoshu. She's a fun unit. Just stacking, just being able to get into, like, a 5 fragility with a single clash with her skill 3 is super nice, and her skill 2 gaining skill power against targets with / fragility is funny. Yeah, sure, I'll focus on her. But yeah, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!